The Collegians of Old is presented by the Old Collegians Association of St Bernard's College, celebrating 75 years.
I think when I think back at my time, the sense of community or family, just the energy that came from that is probably what I remember the most.
Constantly raising the bar and showcasing memorable musical productions, Susie Bradmore drove the performing arts at St Bernard's to mighty heights. How did the college inspire Susie to reach such remarkable levels of success?
I started on the Strand, but I was working cross campus. I was working at Clairvaux, had classes at Clairvaux as well, and was just part of a staff that were just new. I think we sort of knew it at the time, but just sort of subconsciously that we were really onto a good thing, and we were just, I think, being part of something that was, on an upward trajectory, and the arts was getting really big, and we were well resourced, and the boys, were really enthusiastic, and the parent, participation was high. And I think when I think back at my time, the sense of community or family, if you like, it was really, really strong, and just the energy that came from that is probably what I remember the most. Some societal perception about you're either arts or you were sport, and I guess probably one of the obstacles, or one of the things that myself and the other performing arts staff were really deliberate about was trying to blur that boundary, that you get involved in everything was kind of our message. I think when Mitchell Brown received Arts Person of the Year and Sports Person of the Year in the same year, we're like, yeah, perfect. Frank Fitzgerald, it was very a big supporter of the arts and big influence in my life. I think I would, in my career, in my professional life, he's really shaped the teacher I am, definitely. It's probably about the end of the third year and maybe about the 20th request, he said, "Bradmore, you're not doing your homework. If you come in and ask me for the money, you've got to tell me what you're going to spend it on, how those students are going to benefit." And then I think from then on I went in with proposals and written work. I want the money because this, and from then on he usually went along with it. The to-do, I think, is the really big one. I think we were really pushing, and this is again like when I talk about all the co-curricular programs that were on offer, all the sports and the arts and the Vintark and debating, and it didn't matter what it was, we would always be sort of giving the boys the push of get involved, do it, turn up and give of your time and for your own growth. And I think if you get the to-do right, then the learn bit follows.
The Collegians of Old is produced by Hands On Productions and proudly sponsored by Tobin Brothers, celebrating lives.